Hi guys, today let's discuss the LeetCode question 123, best time to buy and sell stock 3. This is going to be a proper dynamic programming question. The understanding that you gain from this question will be helpful to solve many such dynamic programming questions. Please give a thumbs up if you like my explanation for this video. So let's not wait any further and dive into this. So you are given a array prices where price of I is the price of the given stock on the ith day, and find the maximum profit you can achieve. You may complete at most 2 transactions. So which means you can complete at most 2 transactions and the maximum profit that can be achieved from these 2 transactions. So let's go to the example 1. So this is your prices array, and you are purchasing the stock on day 4 and you are going to sell it on day 6, and you are going to make a profit of 3, and again you are going to purchase the stock on day 7 and you are going to sell it on day 8. So the total profit that you are going to make from these transactions, 2 transactions, is going to be 3 plus 3, that is 6. Okay, let's go to the example 2. So this is your prices array. So if you are purchasing the stock on day 1 and if you are going to sell the stock on day 5, you are going to achieve a profit of 5. So the other way to visualize so you are going to make a profit of 4. The other way to visualize this one is, if you are purchasing a stock on day 1 and you are selling the stock on day 3, you are going to make a profit of 2. And I am again purchasing the stock on day 3 and I am selling the stock on day 5. So the profit is going to be 2 plus 2, that is going to be 4. So let's go to the example 3. So in the example 3, the prices of the stock is decreasing continuously. So there is no profit that can be achieved from this transaction, from any of such transactions. So let's go into the explanation part. I think it is very clear from this. Let's go over some essentials that will be used in the explanation. So the first one is going to be I. I is going to represent my transactions, and J. J is going to represent my prices. And what is dP of 1, 2 refers to? It represents max profit with at most 1 transaction considering 3-day stock price. Considering 3-day stock price. And I am going to mark here as X, and I am going to store. For the purpose of explanation, I am going to explain what is XY means. So X, if I am writing X here, this X refers to max profit. The way you should read this one as is the max profit with 1 transaction and considering 3-day stock price. And what my Y refers to? Y refers to max profit minus purchase stock on that day. So my Y is going to be X minus 5. It's as simple as this. Okay. So let's go into this explanation part. Let's go into the essentials of it now. So let's, for the initialization part of this DP array, we are going to initialize all the elements of this DP array with 0, 0, 0, everything as zeros. And now we are going to only iterate from this position till here. So this is only the area that I will be updating. What is the reason that I am going to only update this region? The reason that I am going to update only this region is because for the 0 transactions, considering any day of the stock prices, you are not going to make any transactions. You are going to make only 0 transactions. Then all these values are going to remain zeros. So we need not update any of these. And the reason we maintain these 2 zeros is because if we are making 1 transaction or 2 transactions with a single day stock price, what are we going to achieve? You are going to purchase at the stock price of 3 and you are going to sell it at 3. So the profit that you are going to achieve is going to be 0. Even if you are making two transactions, you are going to purchase, sell, again you are going to purchase and then sell. So you're not going to achieve any profits. So that is the reason we are not going to update this part. So the next part that we will be doing is we wanted to update the y values here. So what is my y value here for this grid? It is going to be 0 minus 3. So it is going to be minus 3, and this is going to be 0 minus 3, and this is going to be 0 minus 5, and this is going to be 0, 0 minus 0, and this is going to be 0 minus 0, this is going to be 0 minus 3, this is going to be 0 minus 1, this is going to be 0 minus 4. So we have updated x and y for the zero transactions. Now we are going to go to the real part where we are going to update this dynamic programming array, and going to update this one. So what are we going to do? When we are going to update dp of 1 1, we are going to take the max of we are going to take the max of dp of 1 0, or which means we are going to take the maximum of this, the previous element, or you are going to consider dp, you are going to consider the y for this element, dp of 0 0, and I'm going to consider the y element. That is why I'm marking it here as y. Okay, so the maximum that you're going to get from this is, here it is 0, and here your y is minus 3, and then you have to add this dp of 0 0 y value plus the current purchase price for the I3, for that we are going to add this value. So it is going to be 3. So let me explain what does this mean, this statement means. So if we are not making this transaction, which means that we are not selling the stock on this day, so the maximum profit that we can have is, without considering selling the stock on this day, it is going to be the previous day's maximum value profit. Or if we are considering the 0th day, 0 transactions, and purchasing the stock on that day and selling it today. So you are going to take, since it is you are going to store you wanted to get the maximum profit, so you wanted to store essentially the previous element value, which is dp1 of 0, or the y element of dp0 0 plus the current price for today. So we are going to store this value. We are going to update this one. So we are going to update this one with, again, minus 3 plus 3. It is going to be 0 again. And what will be my y value? Y value is, okay, we can update the y value for the entire row after we complete this row, the x values. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So what are we going to get for this element? So for this element, it is going to be the max of 0 and minus 3 plus 5. That is going to be 2. And what is going to be the next value for this one? So it is going to be the max of 2 or minus 5 plus 0. So it is going to be 2. And let's fill the next element as well. So it is going to be the max of 2, or you should always consider the max y element till here. So it is minus 3, minus 3, minus 5, 0. So it is 0. I have a stock at hand and I'm going to sell it at 0. So I don't get any profit. So you are going to consider the previous element. Here it is going to be 2. And the next. So the maximum y value till here is, it is 0. And if I am selling the stock here, I am going to get a profit of 3. So max of 2, 3, it is going to be 3. And the maximum value of y till this element, so essentially this entire element, is 0. And if I'm selling the stock today, then the profit that I'm going to get is 1. And the max of 3, 1, it is going to be 3. So I'm going to replace this one with 3. And the next thing, let's fill the last one element as well. So this is going to be the max of 3, and here I have a stock at hand. The minimum value that I have is 0, and the current price, if I'm selling it today, I get a profit of 4. So it is max of 3 comma 4, that is going to be 4. Okay, now let's update the y elements. So it is 0 minus 3, this is going to be minus 3, this is also going to be minus 3, and this is going to be 2, and this is also going to be 2, this is going to be 0, this is going to be 2, this is going to be 0. Now let's fill the last row as well. The last row is going to be, it is going to be the max of 0 and 0, and here it is minus 3. I did not update the y value here, it is going to be minus 3. It is minus 3 plus 3, so it is going to be 0. And the next one is going to be the max of 0 comma, and here it is minus 3, and I'm selling the stock today, it is 5. Minus 3 plus 5, it is 2. So we should update with this one with 2. And this one will remain the same, 2 here, and followed by 2. And it is going to be, in this case, it is going to be max of 2 comma, and even after purchasing a stock, I have a profit of 2 here, and I'm going to sell it at today's price, that is 3. So I'm going to make a profit of 2 plus 3. So max of 2 comma 5 is going to be 5, and here also it is going to be 5, and in the last case it is going to be max of 5 comma, the max of y values that I have till here is going to be 2, and I'm selling my stock today. So I'm going to make a profit of 2 plus 4, that is going to be 6. So what are we going to return? Return the last element. So dp of 2 and length of prices minus 1. So this is what we are going to return. Okay. So I hope it is clear from this explanation. So if you did not get hold of this one, try to look into this one more time, so you will get a better understanding. So let's quickly code this up. Let's start by initializing the dynamic programming grid. So dp is equal to 0. We are going to initialize with 0 for underscore in range of length of prices. And then we are going to do this. For underscore, since we are making 2 transactions for underscore in range of 3, so we are specifying it as 3, and we are going to update the grid from 1 comma 1 to the end of the grid. So for I in range of, we are going to update from 1 to 3, and we are going to initialize the best y. So best y is going to be dp of I minus 1 0 minus prices of 0, and for j in range of 1 to length of prices. So we are going to update our best y. So this is a small optimization trick that we are doing in order to optimize for time complexity. So best y is going to be the max of best y comma dp of I minus 1 j minus 1 minus prices of j minus 1. Now what are we going to do? We are going to update the grid element. So dp of I j is equal to max of dp of I j minus 1 comma our best y. So best y includes, we are purchasing the stock. We are already purchasing stock, so we are going to sell the stock at today's price. So the prices for today's stock is going to be prices of j. So I think we have updated our entire grid. So let's return the last element in the grid. So which is going to be dp of minus 1 minus 1. Yeah, let's quickly run the code. I hope we are done with it. Yeah, it is accepted. Let's quickly submit it as well. Yeah, it is submitted. Hope you like my explanation. For more such videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.